My name is Dr. Douglas Fisher, and I work in Smithtown at the Smilist. I have been treating patients for about 38 years. I've always had a plan for the way my life should go, and I'm sort of leading towards the end of my career, and they are giving me an opportunity to house my patients, treat my patients, and to introduce my patients to the next generation of dentists when I am finally done. I heard about the Smilist through their advertising department. I actually got a brochure that said, "Would you like to move your practice?" And I was getting to that point in my life, and it was a fabulous move. They sent this really nice glossy brochure, and then I went to the main office and met with them, and it's just worked out really well for us. My initial concerns about working with the Smilist were in terms of my free time. Having been a boss and on my own for 99% of my career, I didn't want people to tell me when I could work, when I couldn't work, when I could take off, and it turns out they're very accommodating. It has been tremendously easy for my patients. Actually, they come in, everyone seems to love the office. A little bit more difficult for us, although we worked on it. Every office has its own workflow. Our particular workflow was different than theirs, and now what we're doing is we're integrating the two workflows between myself and Dr. Agliato, and as such, the office is coming along even better. Not being on the administrative side of a dental practice, when you own a practice, you're everything. You're the human relations department, the CEO, the go-to guy when people are fighting or upset or things don't go right. I don't do that anymore. I deal with myself and the patients, and at the end of the day, I go home and I get to pursue my life. I have always led my own life, and my future has been planned. What they've allowed me to do is plan for what I can do for my patients when I'm no longer doing dentistry, and I brought them to a really nice home so that eventually when I'm not doing dentistry, they have an excellent office to stay in. I most certainly would recommend every dentist sell to the Smilist. It's a good organization, it runs well, and patients just love coming here. I highly recommend it.